Mike McElroy here with Timeless Fence System. Today I wanted to share with you a step-in post that is used for temporary fencing, cross fencing. And one particular that I wanted to share with you, this is just, we call it a pasture management yellow post. This is a generic brand of the O'Brien post. And there's several features of it that is really nice compared to other step-in posts, and it all depends on your primary purpose. The primary purpose to use these is if you're going to be moving your fence every day. You want something that's going to be easy, it's going to be quick. You can do it with one hand, and really you don't even have to break a stride when you are removing the post to move your fence and then placing the post back on your temporary wire. One of the features that I really like is the foot. This is what you're going to put your foot on to push it down in the ground. It's nice and wide and it's very sturdy. Another thing is the height of it. The total length here is 41 inches. What's really nice, it's got a very small pin that goes into the ground, small in diameter, okay? And the length of it's only about 3 inches. That makes it a lot easier to put it in the ground, especially during the summertime when the ground is dry and hard. It also has a very blunt end. Actually, a blunt end is easier. It doesn't make any sense, I know, but it's easier to get in the ground. It's easier to take out of the ground. Then one of the best things that I like about it is this little finger clip around the side right here. It's open, and you can use 1/2-inch tape or the poly wire or the poly rope. All three of them will work. But what's really nice is the simplicity of being able to put this post on this wire. If this wire was sitting on the ground, just demonstrate, let's say if it was down on the ground, I can actually take this, and with this clip in the down position, all I have to do is line it up with the wire, make a 1/4 turn twist, and I've got it caught, and I pick it up and then put it in the ground, and I'm done. It's really quick, very simple. And also, as you are moving your fence and you're walking down the fence, it's very easy just to come down, grab the post, pick it up, a 1/4 turn, and slide it out, and the wire comes out. So, you know, if time is something that's very important with you, I don't like to spend a lot of time moving fence. I like moving the fence, but I don't want to have to stop and take both hands and have to take a lot of energy and effort to pull the post out of the ground. And I don't want to have to use a T-post, a step-in post that has a clip on it where I have to open the clip up and take the wire out. So with this clip concept here, it's very easy. That 1/4 turn, it takes it right out. The same way with putting it in the wire in the post. You just slide it in, do a 1/4 turn, it's caught, and then you can pick it up and place your post in the ground. You know, you get good enough at it, a lot of times I don't even turn my fence off. I leave it on. Of course, this purpose I turned it off, but you know, and it's flexible. Actually, you can take the whole post and you can bend it. Not too many posts you can do that with without them snapping. I have had personally some of these that I have bought, not the yellow ones here, they were white, and I actually have bought them over 15 years ago, and I'm still using them today. So if you take care of them, they will last. These clips are probably the weakest point. I always use the second one from the top. That gives me about 30 inches high off the ground. You know, we got these young heifers here, and And then I'll have, you know, cows, and I use the same height right here at 30 inches or that second one. Sometimes you get the top one here, a real small calf may want to go under it, but that's not a big issue because they'll always come back. So that's just something I wanted to share with you today. Something to think about. Like I said, there are other step-in posts, some of them that are more rigid than this post is. Another point I do want to make is step-in posts should be put or placed in a straight line. These are not used to make a turn, a corner, nothing like that, just because of the flexibility in them. So you want to use a pigtail, something that's very rigid, very stout, to make your turns, your corners, but just go ahead and use your yellow step-in post in between. One other comment I'll make about these is the yellow part, they do show up real well with the green pasture, green background, and also if you've got snow on the ground, they show up very well, versus a white post. You're not going to be able to see a white post with snow on the ground. So I hope some of those features and some of those things about the pasture management yellow step-in post, that you learned something there that might be helpful for you. And if there's anything that we can do to help you at Timeless Fence System, just feel free to give us a call at 800-788-4709.